and thank you for joining me. So today we're taking a look at doing a release the blockage spread, okay? We're going to find out what is your current situation, what is causing you this blockage, what issues from your past are causing the blockage, and what action you need to take in order to release the block, okay? Right, so what is going on for our collective, please? What is going on for our collective? Okay, right, so your current situation is the Knight of Coins. Now this one indicates that something is quite possibly moving really, really slow, and it feels like it's not progressing at all, okay? This could also indicate that something is being a little bit too slow to mature, okay? I mean, that could be a project that you're currently working on that you feel is too slow to mature, or there could be an individual that you're dealing with that you feel is being a little bit too slow to mature. Again, take it as it resonates, okay, because it is a general reading. But on the whole, something is causing a lot of frustration because it's just moving too slow or maturing too slow, right? What is causing the blockage? A Knight of Swords. Interesting. So two Knight energies. Again, there seems to be something that is in its immature stages, okay, with these two Knights. But also that's not saying that there's a lack of drive, a lack of passion, or a lack of ambition. You've definitely got all of those ingredients here with the two Knights. But again, it's just putting all of those ingredients, if you will, in order, okay? So something is needing to be finessed here, that there's like a lack of finesse or a lack of polish, okay? Again, I'm just trying to describe this energy as best I can, all right? With your Knight of Swords causing you a blockage, there could be a lack of focus, okay? Somebody may be becoming a little bit impatient, and again, that can only stand to reason that there is going to be impatience here, okay? Also as well, I feel that somebody is quite possibly needing to practice on being a little bit more assertive as well, okay, with that being the blockage. What issues from the past are causing this blockage? The Hermit, okay? I mean, your Hermit energy, is about a pilgrimage. There could be some kind of soul searching here. Maybe a little bit of shadow work. I know that comes out quite a lot in my reads, okay? We do tend to get the message quite regular about needing to introspect, needing to do that shadow work, needing to look at the stuff that you probably might not want to look at, okay? It's about inner guidance and withdrawal, okay? So with this one, I would say that there are certain issues from your past that pertain to maybe being alone, okay? Maybe some of you don't like to be alone, or there could also be a message here about loneliness as well, okay? This reluctance almost to spend any time alone in fear of those kind of wandering thoughts almost, okay? I do feel that it's going to be necessary to clarify that one. So let's do that one now before we move on any further with this read. Why is the Hermit in the issues from the past, please? For our collective. I'm hearing a lack of understanding, so someone felt like nobody really gets them, no one really understands them, or maybe someone feels that other people just don't care as well, okay? Clarify the Hermit energy, please, for our collective. Okay. The Nine of Wands. Yeah, a lack of support. So some of you feel that in the past there was just a lack of support. Not not having anybody that you could depend upon. And so definitely learn how to be fiercely independent, okay? You know, your Nine of Wands is all about mounting that defense, not quitting, not giving up, even in the face of adversity, okay? So definitely you have a very strong stubborn streak, which in actual fact could work in your favor, okay? Yeah, I saw what that one was, the Page of Wands, yeah. And of course, the 9, and he's holding the Ace, equates to the 10 of Wands. So you're almost there, basically, okay? Whatever this is that you feel stuck on or stuck with, Spirit's saying, like, you're almost there, okay? You just need to push through this one final hurdle, all right? I don't know what that final hurdle is. It could be, as I said, for some of you, this you need to fine-tune or polish something up, and be a little bit more assertive as well, okay? But you also see this new hope, okay? Because the Page of Wands does bring with it new hope, new inspiration, this feeling of being reinvigorated almost, okay? So you will find your drive again, okay? Some of you have been running on low energy for quite a while, and you're going to be seeing a return to your energy levels that's going to help you get to the next stage that you're needing to be at, okay? But again, also do bear in mind that with that equating to the 10 of Wands, it reminds you that there is still work yet to do, okay? You're not to quit, you're not to give up. You still have work to do, basically, okay? Yeah, like you've got the King of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So, you know, King of Cups is a very open, warm, gentle energy, okay? It's you having a lot of emotional maturity to you, okay? So again, in times of frustration or in times of desperation, just keep in your mind's eye your King of Cups energy. Again, don't focus on the gender, okay? It's not about gender at all. It's about the energy, right? Which is someone who knows their own heart, they know their own mind. They're very creative, very spiritual, and very sort of, well, very comfortable with their own emotions, really. It's emotional maturity, right? They're also saying as well with that King of Cups, don't be afraid to do something that is a little bit more either on the creative side or a little bit more on the spiritual side as well, okay? And see if that'll help you out any. So I am being guided to shuffle this deck a little bit further. And we're going to pull the action that you're needing. Oh, there you go. So you had a jumping card. Right, so that's why I was being told to keep shuffling. And guess what? It's the 9 of Cups. Beautiful, beautiful energy, wish fulfillment, contentment, you feeling satisfied, you feeling fulfilled. It also indicates emotional richness as well, okay? Abundance entering into your life. It's your success and it's your achievements. It's you being recognized for something as well, okay? It's you being incredibly happy that you didn't quit with something, that you didn't, you know. And again, it's like we've been seeing this message come out of these reads quite frequently, okay? That there is a very specific collective that is being told, you do not give up whatever you do, okay? If you give up too soon, out of your own frustration of feeling that something isn't moving quick enough, or it's not progressing quick enough, or it's not growing quick enough, you're going to quit that thing, and then you'll end up kicking yourself a couple of months later down the line, okay? And again, I could be speaking to another highly spiritual individual, or I could be speaking to someone who is massively creative, or a combination, okay? The main message is, look, Spirit's got your back, okay? You're not as alone as what you think you are, okay? If you're alone in the physical, just understand that you've got help, and a lot of it, in the spiritual, okay? Right, energy at the bottom of the deck. It's the Queen of Coins. Yeah, financial growth, financial stability and abundance. It's also a significant amount of personal growth as well. So this is the energy that you're going to be stepping into, okay? This Queen of Coins energy. Someone who's very strong, very determined, but also very caring and hardworking, okay? Someone who's very, very practical. And again, I do feel that for the majority of you, this is something to do with your career at large, okay? Because you see that you're going to be enjoying the fruits of your labor. You're going to be enjoying your financial wealth and your financial abundance, okay? You're going to be living a life where you don't feel that you're living hand to mouth anymore, okay? Because it's the Queen of Coins. The Queen of Coins is someone who gets to enjoy the finer side of life, okay? Fair enough, they might not live in total opulence, but they will be able to, every so often, you know, spoil their family, spoil the kids, spoil the pets, you know, whatever the case might be. It's certainly not someone who is struggling and scraping to get by, okay? It's Queen of Coins, Queen of Pentacles, right? It's living in comfort. It's being able to pay those bills, you know, and without having to rob Peter to pay Paul, as they say, okay? That is not what Queen of Coins energy does. Again, don't pay attention to the gender, okay? It's just about the polarization of the feminine or the masculine principle, okay? It doesn't say anything about your actual gender, okay? It's just the energy. But the point is, this is the energy that you're going to be coming into, right? This is evidence of your hard work paying off. This is evidence of why you, I'm hearing don't surrender. I mean, yeah, someone has been dealing with a lot of bullies recently, so maybe they're saying don't surrender to the bullies, you know, those who would love nothing more than to see you giving up, okay, especially when you're this close to success as well, okay? So it's a really interesting message there. Okay, now I'm going to pull you a healing message, and we'll see what else Spirit has got for you. It's a healing message here, please. Whoa. Okay. Acceptance, sadness, change, and honesty. Right. So I am being guided to take the full healing message for this one. Okay. And we're going to do these three intuitively. So sadness, change, and honesty. Yeah. At the moment, your blockage is constantly feeling sad, constantly feeling just like, honestly, like you're trying to pull teeth, you know, getting anywhere. It's like, I can't quite find the words right now to describe this sheer level of frustration and rigidness that's going on with this current energy, okay? But obviously, it is making some of you incredibly depressed, because you've been waiting for this change. You've been working towards this change. You've been actively trying to co-create with the changes around you. And then it's like, fuck, I'm still not getting anywhere. It's still not working. You know, so I'm really feeling that high level of frustration coming through. And Spirit's saying, those feelings, emotions, and experiences that you're currently having through that frustration is exactly what is changing up right now, okay? So yeah, definitely do welcome in this beautiful brand new change with open arms, okay? It's very positive news here for a lot of you. And of course, honesty. You've been working with honesty, and I'm hearing with integrity also. See, with that white flower. The white flower is very symbolic also for you've been keeping your intent good, and they're saying a pure heart. Okay, you've been keeping your intent pure. And then it's leading on to what I feel is a heart chakra, either opening or reawakening or something like that. And of course, also your green can be about like finances, money coming in. Green is incredibly lucky, and we're seeing a lot of green in this card, your honesty as well. I don't know, maybe wearing a little bit of something green might be fortuitous for some of you. That could be a signal to the universe. Yeah, I'm here, I'm ready, I'm willing to receive type thing. But again, I feel that that's like heart chakra and your finances coming in. Finally, after how long, some of yous I'm hearing have been working up to 14 years for this. So, that's quite a long time. That really is a long time. And also as well, this is number 1. So you do have the start of a brand new lifestyle here that is coming into play for you. Okay, right, so we're going to get the full healing message for this, because I do like to give you all of the information that I possibly can. Right, it says it's a great relief when you accept the way that it is, even if it's not very nice, because the only real misery is not wanting it to be like that. Acceptance is the ending of the struggle to change or deny the way things are, even though there may be a desire for them to be different. You seem to be holding on to an image of how you want someone or something to be. You have a dream or a plan, but what you want is clearly not happening. And even though it's not, you're still trying to force it. Whatever your situation, you're being asked to just accept things the way that they are, and this may not be at all easy for you. You're probably feeling dissatisfaction, even antagonism, wanting to fight up to test loudly. But it is your lack of acceptance that is causing much of your discomfort rather than the situation itself. If you're having critical thoughts of finding it hard to accept someone as they are, then consider the possibility that this is a reflection of your own self-criticism, of your difficulty in accepting yourself. If you can't fully accept the way that you are, then you won't be able to accept someone else. The way, though, is first to acknowledge and then accept all of the feelings and reactions that you're having without inhibitions or judgments. If you find the concept of acceptance hard to believe in or associate it with weakness, then consider the word a little bit more deeply. It means giving up resistance and not giving up. Okay, and allowing life to provide what it is that you need. We often struggle to give ourselves one thing while life in its wisdom is trying to give us something else. But we cannot always understand what it is that's happening or where our life path is going. Sometimes we just have to follow it. Do not underestimate the power of acceptance. This is an extremely potent card that indicates the possibility of immense positive change if only you would allow it. It's time to give up the struggle. Go with the flow of events that is naturally taking place. Life could, in fact, be offering you something here. And then it's in verse, so I will give both, okay? Where acceptance involves a conscious surrendering to the reality of things, resignation is given up on what we want out of a sense of defeat and the belief that we can't have it anyway. You appear to be under the misapprehension that you've just got to put up with the situation as it is and then suffer in silence. But there's a world of difference between healthy acceptance and hopeless apathy. Have you decided that you don't have the power to choose in this situation? Have you handed over your authority to someone else? Perhaps you've chosen martyrdom or just peace at any price. If you're tired of stoically tolerating others' behaviours, putting up with scraps in case there's nothing more, then it's time for you to take your seat at the table instead of waiting mournfully beneath it. It's an interesting concept, isn't it? It's time for you to take up some space. Okay, so there's quite a lot to ponder there, and I'm going to leave that one with you, collective, okay? I genuinely hope that that reading has helped out somebody, okay? If it has helped you out, then please do let me know by dropping a cheeky wee like on the video. That's going to help to keep you engaged with the channel, but it'll also help to push the message out to others who need to hear it as well, okay? If you feel that personal read is going to be appropriate, then you can place your booking on my website, which is phoenixkeiatarot.com. The link for that is in my description box below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.